What's up, Scorpio? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So, guys, I know I've been gone for a while, but I am finally back. I think I let you guys know last month that there's just a lot of huge changes coming in for me. So, High Vibrations has relocated to downtown St. Pete, and I'm so excited here. You know, the people are just so amazing. The vibes are so amazing. Everyone's so open and spiritual, and shit, I did it. I'm here. All right. So I'm really excited about that. So I know I lost like 2 or 3 weeks of work. I know a lot of people are really upset with me. But to all of those who did understand that this was a major transition for me, I definitely appreciate that. Again, I know I can't make everybody happy, but it was definitely a huge milestone for me. So I'm glad to be here, guys. So, all right, let's get back into things. Let's see what's going on with you guys in regards to your life. So Scorpio, this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Scorpio signs. And keep in mind, guys, even when I'm not posting on YouTube, I am always posting daily energies on my Instagram, High Vibrations 44. Okay, so let's get into things. It's funny because I have two friends staying with me, and they like went out grocery shopping, and I was like, guys, do I have time for one more reading? They're like, 15 minutes. That's it, 15 minutes. So I know I'm going to take a little bit more than 15 minutes. So just letting you guys know, if somebody comes in and they're all rowdy talking about tequila, I apologize. And we're here. I just wanted to be able to get this out before the tequila stuff. Okay. All right, y'all. So let's see. We have your past, present, and future. Okay, guys. So the energy that we have here is the Empress card in the reverse. Okay. So for some people, this is going to be when there's some sort of ending that's happening or something that you're choosing not to go forward with. For some people, you know, God forbid, knock on wood, hopefully this isn't your situation. But it could be a pregnancy that is either not going full term or maybe one that's terminated. Okay. So we have the Two of Swords in the reverse and the Four of Cups after this. So something that ends, something that person decides not to move forward with, something that they don't accept because of a secret that came out about it. All right, so let's talk about it. So the first card that you guys have for the past is the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So when this card comes out, this is seeing a situation clearly for what it is. If there is any illusions here, you know, because you don't know what's in the cups when you have it upright. This is everything falling out on the table, you seeing what's what, knowing what the illusion is, knowing what the truth is. This could also be someone who had many decisions that they could have made, many paths they could have taken, and here they're choosing which one they want to take. So why is the Seven of Cups in the reverse here? We have the Page of Swords, and we have the Two of Cups. Okay, so a very honest conversation with someone who's very close to you, or this could be in regards to something that you're, you know, closely involved with. So maybe like a job that you've been at for a very long time. But there's something here where you're not seeing eye to eye with someone, or there's something that's not working out, there's something that's not being built. Someone feels like something was a waste of time and effort, and there's a lot of anger here. Okay, whether it's because you're losing money or because there's just someone who wasn't genuinely invested in something. You know, I see something ending, something that was bad judgment. Okay, on the good side though, you took yourself out of something that was toxic here with the Devil card in the reverse. So why is the Devil card in the reverse here? We have the Star card, and we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So this could honestly just be something that you were really, really desiring and wishing for. So now you feel this heavy loss because of it, okay? Because it just wasn't working out, because it was that waste of time and effort. So I just see a strong desire that you guys have for something. And, you know, I'm not surprised by that, because Scorpios, and I say it all the time, that you guys love on such a deep, strong level. You know, I've been with a Scorpio before, and this girl was deep. Like, she was super, super deep. So I see that in males, I see that in females. So, you know, you guys really do go above and beyond. Now, the last card that you have for the past is the Knight of Pentacles. So this could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy that's in your life, or kind of the approach that you're taking for something new. So with the Knight of Pentacles, this is going to be you really moving forward, you know, and moving forward, you know, slowly having a methodical approach towards things. But let's see why this is here. Okay, these cards just want to fly out. So we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse, Three of Swords in the reverse, Ace of Wands in the reverse, and the Sun card. So whether it was an earth sign that you had to let go of, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or something just very tumultuous that you had to let go of, you know, I feel like something came out here where you had to let go of something, but you were slowly given a way to just build and to move on from whatever this was. Whatever this was that came out, guys, it actually helped you to dodge a bullet, okay? Now, in the present moment, the first card that you have here is the Emperor. The Emperor could be Aries or Virgo, but this is going to be someone that is standing very strong. You know, they are the decision maker. This is the person that people go to for advice. This is someone who's very wise, who's been through a lot in life. Why is this Emperor here? We have the Moon card. And we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So you're being strong. You're doing what you have to do, but at the same time, you're pissed off and you're angry and you're upset. Okay? The anger is going to be coming from this Queen of Wands in the reverse energy. The person who's upset, you know, who's emotional, is going to come from the Queen of Cups in the reverse. But this is all because of things that are being revealed here. So there's definitely something that's coming to light, and you just have to really stand through it and feel those emotions. And right now, guys, you know, we're going through so many retrogrades. It ends around August 1st, I believe, with all this, just with the energy that's going on. So especially the fact that at the time that I'm reading this, we have retrogrades, and then we have Cancer season, and then you guys are Scorpio. Like, talk about emotion on top of emotion on top of emotion. So be easy with yourselves, guys. Be gentle. This is not going to be a time where you want to go out and like bite someone's head off. This is a time where it's just like, you know what? Okay, I saw what you did. I see what that is, but let me breathe, let me relax, and then I'll come back to this in like a week or two, or I'll come back to this later when I'm not so angry. There's even been things with me where I've wanted to confront people because I've been so pissed off. And it's just like, you know what? It's not even worth it, because it's not going to fix anything. If anything, it's going to make it worse. So anything like that, anything confrontational, I'm definitely avoiding it, okay? The next card that you guys have for the present moment, and this is also going to be the center to your reading, so everything ties into this. You have the Strength card in the reverse. So this is a person who could feel very debilitated, whether it be in health, whether it be emotionally, whether it be, you know, physical, you know, sense, or you feeling it physically rather. But you have the Tower card in the reverse and the Ten of Wands. So, you know, you guys are being very hard on yourselves, honestly, for something that just wasn't working out. And you feel so burdened by this, but you guys aren't, you know, you aren't taking in the fact that you dodged a bullet here. So I know a lot of you could be super hard on yourselves now, but, you know, bullets are definitely being dodged. You're definitely taking the easier route. It shows that because this didn't work out, there is going to be success here, but there's a sense of you needing to really protect yourself and to take the route that doesn't cause, you know, more adversity than what there needs to be. This is the energy of someone who does not want to fight. They don't want to argue. They don't want to go through any type of struggle. They don't want to compete. They just don't want part in it. Okay, we have the Hermit card in the reverse and the Four of Wands in the reverse. So again, just feeling unstable as you're transitioning through something, but still having the power to do so. Still being in a place where people view you as like an awesome person to be around, where people still view you as someone who's happy and good to talk to and someone that they love being around. So especially if you're in your head and beating yourself up, just know that the world doesn't view you in the same way. And when people do view you in a really shitty way, it's because they're probably projecting some shitty shit on you, okay? So again, now is definitely not a time to take anything personally. You know, with all this going on, astrologically speaking, if someone's depressed, they're going to take that out on you. If they're mad, they're going to take it out on you. So just don't put yourself there, and don't make yourself, you know, their punching bag. Make sure that you step away from that. So moving forward, guys, into the future, the first card that we have is the Page of Cups. This could be some sort of offer that you're making, something that you're talking about building, maybe an offer that's coming in for you. So what is this about? Two of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. You have something new that's coming in, guys. In this case, the retrograde, I still feel like it's kind of coming at you because I feel like this offer may come from something that didn't work out before, but there's part of you that feels kind of like relaxed and balanced that this offer is coming in to begin with. So it's like you have this new thing coming in, but someone's just not being sincere. Whether it's you not being sincere, or maybe you're just too emotionally unstable to be able to handle this new thing. There's just a lot of adversity that you have to drop. So if there is something that's caused you pain or anger and it tries to come back into your life, especially around this time, with mid-month, let's say July 15th to August 15th. So around this time, if any of the stuff that has caused you pain is trying to come back in, it's a test from the universe. So you want to make sure that you're making a wise decision and that you're not running back to something that's going to put you in the same place all over again. Okay? We have the King of Wands in the reverse. So this is going to be someone who's either very promiscuous or someone that is overly overbearing. Okay, this is the boss that everyone hates to work for. This is the boss who's an asshole, who's gonna clock everything that you do and give you a 5-minute break a day type stuff. But they themselves probably aren't willing to do the hard work, where they just feel like they can kind of have everyone else do everything and kind of just bark orders. All right, we have the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse and the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, guys, this talks about some sort of reconciliation or something that's going to try to come back into your life, but all it's going to do is drain you. It's not something that's going to work, okay? Especially if for some of you, you're dealing with the Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. I just see, I don't see this as something that's trustworthy. So there is going to be something, whether it has to do with love or not, it's something that you want in your life. It's something that you're passionate about, but it's something that's hurt you, and it's trying to come back, and it's asking, hey, can I hurt you again? So what's your response to that? Because they're not going to say it like that. But there is something that's trying to come back into your life that's fucked you over before. So are you going to let them do it again? Or are you going to let, the situation go down again? Okay. Justice card is your last card here. This is all about karma. Okay. This is karmic here. So Scorpio, it depends what side of the spectrum you're on. Honestly, be honest. Well, you got to be very honest with yourself. If you have been in a place where you've fucked over a lot of people or you've done a lot of foul things, right now might be the time where you're starting to feel the repercussions of that. But if you have been someone who has been genuinely kind and genuinely trying, I know that no one's perfect. I know that we all go through our shit. But if overall you've done everything you could to just be kind, to be good, this is when the universe looks at you and says, okay, I got you, I promise. Something good is going to come in. Your suffering hasn't been for nothing, but you're going to have to own up to it. So it depends on what part of the spectrum you're on. Okay. We have the 4 of Cups and the Temperance card in the reverse. Okay. So you guys are going to have to make a decision that's difficult here. With the 5 of Cups, there's going to be a loss that you have to take. But don't be like the guy in the photo, because, this person is crying over all this spilled stuff over here, not realizing that right behind them, they still have 2, cups that are completely full. They still have stuff to work with. All right. Yes, retrogrades and all this stuff can seem harsh on people because a lot of it feels like things are being ripped from you. Lovers, friends, family members, jobs, things like that. It can seem like, nothing is going right. But what the universe is doing is actually just ripping out shit that doesn't belong in your life. So don't, go around with all this anger and hatred. No, go around being thankful, because whatever's for you guys cannot be taken. All right, whether it's a lover, whether it's a job opportunity, whether it's a career, there is no monopoly on love and success. There is not one person that says, I'm going to take it all. If it's not for you, it will not stay. If it is for you, you are not going to have to bend over backwards and make yourself look a fool to try to keep it. So just be honest with yourself. And once you have that confidence to let go of the shit that, wants to leave your life, then that's when what you deserve and what you need will come into your life. All right? Every minute that we spend on the wrong person, every minute that we spend at the wrong job, every minute that we spend in the wrong environment is the minute that we take away from the right person, is the minute that we take away from that right career path or that right job, is that minute that we take away from good environments that we can find ourselves in. Okay? So don't be afraid to cut the cord, guys. How can you find something good in life if you're holding on to something that hurts you? All right, guys. So I'm gonna pull you 3 cards of advice here. Now, I can't find my oracle decks just yet. They are in a box somewhere in the house. So the moment I find them, I'll start using them again. But we're just gonna go old school for this. So let's get you guys some cards of advice for how to proceed with all of this. See if I could talk, and I'm not even drinking any tequila yet, but let's get into it. And one of my lights went out. That's okay, I will charge that battery. So we have the King of Swords, the Knight of Cups in the reverse, and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Okay, 2 of Swords. You're between a rock and a hard place with something that cannot be trusted, whether it's you that cannot be trusted or whether it's someone else that cannot be trusted. For some of you, maybe it's a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini that you're dealing with in all of this. For others of you, you're going to have to take the attitude of the King of Swords, where this is a person, just look at this guy. He's serious as fuck. I wouldn't want to fight him. No way. So this is a person that you can't fuck with them. You really can't. You can't pull one over on them. You can't make them look stupid. They're going to be very careful, and they're going to be very quick to lift that knife and show you what it does if you try to cross them. So that's going to be, you know, the type of energy that you might need to have. We have the 3 of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, and the 6 of Wands. So guys, whether it's a friendship, a relationship, if there has been any cheating, if there has been lying, if there has been arguments in the past, and if it's coming back to you around this time where there's retrogrades and all this stuff happening, it's a test. Are you going to turn your back on it so that you can expand? Or are you going to let yourself fall out of a burning building? It's all up to you. All right? So guys, protect yourself, because there's something in life that's going to want to test you. There's going to be something that would block future blessings for you. And guess what? With the High Priestess here, you're fully aware of what it is. All right, now that this card came out, I'm going to be as blunt as saying, if it happens to you, it's because you let it. Okay? Because this High Priestess, she knows everything that's going on. Even if she doesn't have proof, she knows in her gut what the truth is. She knows in her gut what she can truly expect. She knows in her gut what she can trust and what she can't. And she's with you. You are her. Okay? Male or female, you want this sort of energy. You want to be able to pick up on what's going on around you. Okay, so you have that knowledge. If you get burned by this, it's because you chose to ignore what your intuition already knew, guys. Plain and simple. Okay, very clear cut. Very clear cut. Now, like I said, guys, you can find me on Instagram for daily energies, High Vibrations 44. And for those of you who are interested in a personal reading, I have changed the system around. Everything's much more affordable now. So you can go online, highvibrationswithliz.com. This is in my description as well. And yeah, whatever you need, just reach out to me, and I'm always here for you guys. I love you, Scorpio. Take care.